Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. I am Chantelle Branch, your self love specialist. And today I am coming on to just simply talk about busting out of your relationship. Busting out of your relationship. And this is talking about the breakup. When you break up with someone or someone breaks up with you and your feelings get hurt. And your feelings aren't little, your feelings are pretty big. They're massive when you are coming out of a relationship, especially if you're busting out of a relationship. If you have decided for yourself that this person no longer serves me, I no longer want to serve this person, and I need something more, I need something better, I need to experience a love in a new way. I need a new, refreshed love. And you have to make the decision to bust out of that relationship. Although you know you need a new refreshed love, do you honestly know what that looks like? And when I say looks like, it's not just a picture perfect or ideas or videos that you see online or social media. It is literally the ideas that flow in your mind. It is the thoughts that become things that where every time you show up in a relationship, you show up as that thing of love, that person of love, right? And so now you're busting out of this relationship. It's over. It's over. Done, fried, cooked, burnt, baked, sauteed, broiled, flipped over, thrown in the dumpster, ran over by a car. The relationship is dead. There is no saving. There is no coming back. You have already decided. You've made the decision. It is ended. In fact, you have already made plans and you are already in your new space, your new place, or that person has moved out and moved on, right? Because every time the relationship is over, it seems as though one individual in that relationship goes and gets into another relationship way too fast. But what are they carrying into that relationship? Because when you say I want a new love, you actually need to identify what new love looks like before you go and get somebody to love again. That will probably break your heart and treat you the same way that you were treated in the last relationship because you didn't take the time to identify what love is. What is the new love that I need? Because the stuff that I was putting up with and dealing with in my last relationship sucks. So I remember busting out of this relationship. I busted out of my last relationship. I packed my stuff up and I left. And I left and some may see if you look at the scene and you literally were there in that apartment and you look at the scene, it looks like a dramatic exit. It looks like an escape. And I literally left that relationship and I left everything. I left the apartment. I left most of my clothes. I took what I could pack in my car and I busted out of that relationship. But the attachment to that person did not leave because I walked away and got in my car. That attachment did not just dissolve right there on the doorstep because now I've driven down the street. That attachment stayed with me until I dealt with me. I needed to deal with me and understand the new love that I needed. And I wasn't seeking a relationship. I just needed to find a new love for me because I was so angry at myself for staying in that relationship too long. And because of that, it brought up feelings and it brought up words, and I began to attach myself to those words, and they were negative. They were not positive. And those thoughts became things, and I thought that I wasn't good enough, or I thought that I wasn't worthy enough. I thought that because I had allowed this person to take from me and I gave them so much of me and I gave them my power. I gave them control over me. And now here I am busting out of this relationship and needing to understand new love. And not new love for the next relationship, but a new love for me because I forgot about me when I was in that relationship. I had let me fall by the wayside. And so this new love that I had to discover was for me. And if you are ready to just discover a new love, you are ready to bust out of your relationship, or you're busting out of a relationship and you still feel the emotional and the mental attachment, that soul tie to that individual. I want you to join me for 3 days of love. We are kicking it off February 1st through the 3rd. It is a virtual experience for you to just stop and pause. Take a moment, take 3 days, and you're going to strategically implement time so that you can be intentional about understanding and really developing and really checking out what that new love is, what it looks like, right? And being able to have all of that, being able to experience all of that, being able to go through all of that. And so that's it. Don't forget to sign up for 3 days of love so that you can intentionally impact your thoughts. You need to penetrate the negative thoughts, and I'm going to help you do it. I'm going to show you how to do it. We're going to walk through those exercises and those activities during the 3-day love challenge. So don't forget to click the link at the bottom of this video in the comments so that you can join a challenge. Ladies, you need to be in the building. You need to be a part of this 3-day experience. I am Chantelle Branch, your self-love specialist. Thank you so much. Happy, happy morning. Happy, happy evening. Hello to all the replay viewers. Don't forget, do not forget that your life is worth so much more. So if you are living in an abusive, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, abusive relationship, toxic relationship, and you are desperate for a new love, I need you to join me for this 3-day love experience. So that's it. I'll see y'all. I'll see you next week. Bye.